Your job might be offering you free money. I'm serious. Many people never take it. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how the 401k match works, how to read your own formula, and how to set one number in your paycheck so you stop leaving cash on the table. This is education, not personal advice. You are in control. So first, quick basics in plain English. A 401k is a work retirement plan. You put in part of your pay. Your employer can add money too. That extra part is the match. Match dollars are the closest thing to free money most of us will ever see. Here's the twist. A lot of people contribute something, but not enough to get the full match. That's like ordering a free meal and walking away after 2 bites. So let's decode the phrase you'll see in your plan. 100% match up to 4% of pay. That sentence means for every dollar you put in, your employer puts in $1 too, but only until you hit 4% of your pay. If you put in 2%, you only get a 2% match. If you put in 4%, you get the full 4%. Above 4%, your employer usually stops matching, but your own money still goes in and grows. Sometimes the plan says 50% match up to 6%. That means they add 50 cents for each dollar you put in until you hit 6% of your pay. Put in 6%, you get 3% from them. Same idea, different numbers. Where do you find your exact formula? So you open your HR or benefits portal, you search 401k or retirement, look for summary plan descriptions or plan highlights. If you can't find it, email HR one-line message like what is our 401k match formula and vesting. Vesting means when the match becomes fully yours. Plain words. Vesting is the time rule on the employer's money. Your own contribution are always yours. The match may need time, like 1 year or scheduled over several years. If you plan to stay a while, it still makes sense to grab the match. Now, let's set your number. Your goal is simple. Contribute at least the amount that unlocks the full match. If your formula is 100% up to 4%, the target is 4% of your pay each paycheck. If your formula is 50% up to 6%, the target is 6%. You can go higher later. But first, hit the match. Pre-tax or Roth? Here's a fast, simple split. Pre-tax means your contribution lowers the income tax today. Roth means you pay tax now, but growth and withdrawals in retirement can be tax-free if rules are met. If that sounds heavy, pick one, hit the match, and move on. You can fine-tune later. Let's make this real with a paycheck example. Say your gross pay is $1,600. Your plan matches 100% up to 4%. If you set your contribution to 4%, that's $64 from you. Your employer adds $64 on top. $128 goes into your account for that pay period. What happens to your take-home? If you choose pre-tax, your taxable income drops by your $64 contribution. So your take-home might fall by a bit less than $64, depending on taxes. You might feel a $50 to $55 drop, but your retirement account just grew by $128. That's the power of the match. If you only contribute 2%, you put in $32, the employer adds $32. You get $64 invested. Better than nothing, but you left off the match behind. At 4%, you capture the full amount they offered. So now zoom out. Those small dollars add up fast. 26 pay period a year means 26 times you pick up free match dollars. And if your company also does profit sharing or a year-end true-up, that's extra on the top. Ask if they true-up contributions at year-end. Plain English, a true-up can fill gaps if you hit the match on the year even when a few paychecks were low. What if money's tight? You've got options. Pick a small number that still hit the match. If 4% is the target, try 4% now and keep everything else the same. If that still feels heavy, try a short trade-off. Cut a one subscription for 60 days. Bring a lunch twice a week. Most people can find 4% with two small tweaks. Here's a simple move that makes this painless. Turn on auto increase by 1% each year. You won't feel it much, but your future self will smile, trust me. Set and forget. Worried about investing choices? Keep it simple. Most plans offer a target date fund. One fund that adjusts risk as you age. Pick the year closest to when you want to retire. If you prefer hands-on, that's fine, but don't let choices overload stop you from hitting the match. Let's talk fear for 10 seconds. Some people freeze because they think, what if I need the money? Retirement money is for later. That's the point. You're building the version of you who doesn't stress about every bill. And if your plan allows a small emergency contribution on the side, do both. Build a tiny cash cushion while still hitting the match. Quick checklist in your head. Do I know my match formula? Did I set my percent to hit the full match? Did I pick pre-tax or Roth to start? Did I turn on auto increase? If the answer are yes, you've nailed the biggest part. Now the payoff. When you hit the match, you make your employer part of your wealth plan. You stop leaving easy dollars behind. And you turn every paycheck into a tiny asset factory that keeps working while you sleep. Here's the action for today. You log into your benefits portal, you find the 401k contribution setting, set your percent to the number that gets the full match, you click save, and that's it. 10 minutes and real money. If this helped, I've got more calm, simple money video coming. I keep things light, human, and clear. So subscribe if you want more step-by-step moves that actually fit a busy life. Drop a comment with your match formula. No personal info, of course, and I'll help you decode it. Thanks for being here, and see you in the next one. Take care.